Hello and good morning. Today is December 31st, 2021. The last day of the year. How exciting. We have been going through some times. We are here. We are connected. We are vibrant. We are well. We are thriving through it all. So yesterday we had some advice from Black Panther from the Animal Medicine card deck. And Black Panther was giving us the courage to embrace the unknown. All right, let's light our candle this morning. This is a beeswax blended candle. I blended beeswax with coconut oil and I added a little bit of lavender. I've never done it before, but I finally decided to try it. It's very hard to get essential oils to blend with beeswax because it's so hard and it does not mix. So you need that carrier oil, and we can take a look at that in further candle making videos. But using my hand poured homemade candle, I wanted to find some inspiration this morning. Continuing with the animal medicine cards, it's the discovery of power through the ways of animals. And it's just one simple way to connect with that which we cannot see. Sometimes God comes to us through all forms of signs and symbols, seen and unseen, energies at work in our lives. So Black Panther reminded us yesterday and again today not to worry about the future. Trust that you are not supposed to mentally figure it out at this time. Let me say this part about Panther. Most of Panther's tribe had been stalked and killed by the other two-leggeds who had come across the big water and who feared their own dark natures. Those people were in need of her healing medicine. So this is continuing on from the story. That night, the Black Panther stood at the edge of the swampy bayou, sniffing at the night, trying to catch the scent of any newcomer willing to go beyond their fears and trust her medicine. No, not on this night, but she would patiently wait for one courageous explorer of the healing potential found in the dark of the unknown. The Caddo people called her clan the Black Panther, and her tribe was known as the Midnight or Black Jaguar to the Maya. The color black is honored by the red race. Darkness is the place for seeking and finding answers, for accepting healings, and for accessing the hidden light of truth. Black Panther teaches us through our dreams to delve into the places within ourselves that need healing. She shows us how to track the unfamiliar territory found on the journey of self-discovery and to fearlessly face the unknown. Black Panther. She shows us how to track the unfamiliar territory found on the journey of self-discovery and to fearlessly face the unknown. And we do have a lot of unknown, so let's fearlessly face it together as we choose one more card this morning. Thank you, Black Panther. Good morning, Animal animal medicine cards. Good morning, Great Spirit. Good morning, God. Thank you for connecting us all together today. See, they jump out before I even finish the request. All right, well, we have two today. We have moose and we have buffalo. Let's start with moose. Moose, moose, moose. Moose, moose, moose. Number 11. Number 11. Moose, help me to honor the gifts I can give and recognize my worthiness long as I live. Moose speaks to self-esteem. Moose is found in the north of the medicine wheel, as is buffalo. North represents the place of wisdom. Self-esteem is the medicine of moose because it represents the power of recognizing that wisdom has been used in a situation and that recognition or a pat on the back is deserved. Moose is the largest member of the deer family and has great strength. The call of the male moose is an awesome thing to hear on a musky spring night. His pride in his maleness and his desire to share his seed with a moose cow are displays of his sense of self-esteem. The bellow of a male moose can be viewed as a positive force since it represents his willingness to tell the world about his feelings. This tell the world trait contains a joyfulness which only comes with a sense of accomplishment. There is no greater joy than a job well done. This trait is therefore not a seeking of approval, but rather an enjoyment of sharing because of the spontaneous explosion of joy that comes from the deepest part of one's being. The wisdom woven throughout this scenario is that creation constantly brings forth new ideas and further creation. Moose is telling us that joy should be shouted with pride. The wisdom in doing this shouting is that the joy is catching. In a sense, the bellowing is a way for all of us to lighten up and give ourselves each other a well done. Moose medicine people have the ability to know when to use the gentleness of deer and when to activate the stampede of buffalo. They understand the balance between giving orders to get things done and having a willingness to do things themselves. The wisdom of moose medicine is akin to the grandfather warrior who has long since put away his war paint and is now advising the young bucks to cool their blood. Moose medicine is often found in elders who have walked the good red road and have seen many things in their earth walk. Their joy lies in being the teachers of the children and in being the first ones to give encouragement. This is not to say that moose medicine people do not use their wisdom to warn as well as to give praise, because they do. Moose medicine people know what to say, when to say it, and to whom. The elders are honored in tribal law for their gifts of wisdom, for their teaching abilities, and for the calmness they impart in counsel. If you are wise beyond your years and have the gift of moose medicine, use this gift to encourage others to learn and grow. There are many facets to the wisdom of moose medicine. If you have chosen the moose card, you have reason to feel good about something you have accomplished on your journey. This may be a habit you have broken, a completion of some sort, an insight on a goal, or a new sense of self that you have fought hard to learn. It is a time of feeling harmonious pride and of recognizing those who aided you in the process. One good exercise in moose medicine is to write down things that you can love about yourself and your progress in life. Then apply these same things to friends, families, coworkers, and life. Don't forget to share the findings with others. They need the encouragement as much as you do. Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful. And it talks about completion, which we talked about yesterday a bit, or a couple days ago, coming to the completion of a new cycle of time, earth time, Although we know that all time is past, present, and future happening simultaneously, and time is a bit of an illusion, but on Earth, we do like to celebrate these cycles in time in our calendar year and so forth and so on. We have the blank slate that can be reset every second, every moment, every hour, every day, every year. My, 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 my. And we refer to buffalo, so let's see what buffalo says. Thank you, Moose. Thank you, Moose. 19 is buffalo. Buffalo medicine. Buffalo. Let us use our voices. Oh, this makes me feel so happy right now. Buffalo, you bring us the gifts of life. Hear our prayers, smoke rising. Like phoenix, we are reborn within the sacred words. Buffalo is about prayer and abundance. In the Lakota tradition, it was the white buffalo calf woman who brought the sacred pipe to the people and taught them to pray. The bowl of the pipe was the receptacle that held tobacco, an herb with male and female medicine. The stem of the pipe represented the male entering the female and seeding life. In the coming together of male and female, the connection to the divine energy of the Great Spirit was made. As the pipe was loaded with tobacco, every family in nature was asked to enter into the pipe and share its medicine as prayer and praise to the heavens. The smoke was considered to be visual prayer and was very sacred and cleansing. All animals are sacred, but in many traditions, white buffalo is the most sacred. The appearance of white buffalo is a sign that prayers are being heard, that the sacred pipe is being honored, and that the promises of prophecy are being fulfilled. White buffalo signals a time of abundance and plenty. White buffalo signals a time of abundance and plenty. Buffalo was the major source of sustenance for the Plains Indians. It gave meat for food, hides for clothing, warm and soft buffalo robes for long winters, and hooves for glue. The medicine of buffalo is prayer, gratitude and praise for that which has been received. Buffalo medicine is also knowing that abundance is present when all relations are honored as sacred, and when gratitude is expressed to every living part of creation. Because of its desire to give the gifts that its body provided, and because of its willingness to be used on earth for the highest good before entering the hunting grounds of spirit, buffalo did not readily stampede and run from hunters. To use buffalo medicine is to smoke the pipe in a sacred manner and to give praise for the richness of life to be shared with all races, all creatures, all nations, and all life. It means smoking for others so that their needs are met, praying for the good of all things in harmony, and accepting the great mystery as part of that harmony. If you have drawn the buffalo card, you may be asked to use your energy in prayer. You may also be called upon to be an instrument of someone else's answer to a prayer. This could portend a time of recognizing the sacredness of every walk of life, albeit different from your own. To honor another's pathway, even if it brings you sadness, is a part of the message that buffalo brings. This may be a time of reconnection to the meaning of life and the value of peace. Most assuredly, this time will bring serenity amidst chaos if you pray in earnest for enlightenment and the power of calmness, and give praise for the gifts you already have. Buffalo medicine is a sign that you achieve nothing without the aid of the Great Spirit, and that you must be humble enough to ask for that assistance and then be grateful for what you receive. Thank you, Great Spirit. And thank you, everyone. Thank you, 2021, for teaching us what you've taught us. Thank you for the blessings. Thank you for the family. Thank you to those who have recently departed. And we love you all. Here and beyond the veil, to everyone, I wish you a very happy new year and happiest of 2022 with many blessings ahead. Juliana Sproles, signing out.